Good morning, Friday, September 6th. I'm Tim Ryan.
I'm Lauren Prisbel. A striking worker was hit on the picket lines at a Bell helicopter plant.
Saul is live with details.
Yeah, and we were right there to see it, you guys. This strike certainly getting ugly just hours into the strike. Let me step out of the way and show you. You've got paramedics here from the Hearst Fire Department. You've got the fire crews as well as police officers on the scene here at the Bell helicopter plant here in Hearst. So let's show you and go to that video. We were right there as an employee, tried to go into the parking lot here. The workers say that they had the walk sign, that they had the right-of-way, in other words, that the lights were flashing, and then this guy tried to push his way inside and running over one of the striking workers out here. And so as a result, paramedics had to come out here. The guy had an injury. We don't know how extensive or how severe, but he was taken away by ambulance, or at least checked out by the paramedics out here at the scene to his left leg. The driver, luckily, a police officer was here within seconds. He was right around the corner, as it so happens, went straight into the parking lot and confronted the driver, who right now he is talking to police officers. So we do not know whether that person, is going to be charged or arrested or what have you. So we're trying to get that information. But yeah, the strike started at midnight. These workers, on strike for a number of issues. But again, it's getting ugly. And I mentioned earlier on this morning at about 5 o'clock where, some other folks tried to get in and these workers were not allowing them to do so or had a very long wait. As a result, they were waiting onto and holding up traffic here on Hearst Boulevard. Now things have picked up. The traffic has picked up. And so it'll be interesting to see what police have told the strikers in terms of what they can and cannot do. So I believe I'm looking at on the other side. It's kind of hard to see, but the actual person who was struck, I believe he's standing over there on the other side with the other, striking workers. So it looks like he is okay. But again, things getting ugly out here at the Bell helicopter plant in Hearst. That is the very latest here in Hearst this morning. Saul Gatsa for Good Day.
Saul, it would certainly seem the police ought to be there to, one, keep the traffic flowing, and secondly, keep people from being hit by cars or trucks.
Yeah, and this is a very busy road here, Hearst Boulevard. As you can see here, you've got 6 lanes of traffic here, and these folks here say again that the light was flashing for pedestrians. So as you know, pedestrians have the right of way, and so they were going back and forth at this intersection. But yeah, police officers are not here. Now we have seen them patrolling this area this morning, but actually stationed here. No, they're not here. So right now, as you see, they are leaving. But I did see the police officers talking with these strikers and likely, instructing them on what they can and cannot do out here on the picket line.
Yeah, so the guy was walking across the street when he was hit. He wasn't blocking the street when he was hit.
Well, yes and no. He was, he was going back. They were going back and forth, and the guy in the truck, tried to, go into the parking lot, and, they weren't allowing them. They were pointing toward the flashing walk sign, meaning that they had the right of way to walk back and forth. The guy got a little, frustrated and tried to push his way in and kind of hit the gas, and you saw that video, and it didn't actually, from my perspective, it doesn't look like he was struck, kind of more pushed out of the way.
Right.
And
looks
so
like a little theatrics.
And he kept on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the other guy kind of hit him with the sign there, and then he kept on going. And then, as I mentioned, the cop was right here as all this happened, likely saw it, and they followed him out there. And the security guard came out here as well for the plant itself and told the police officers they have video, they have all of this on video, so that's going to obviously help them out in the investigation.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like the guy's okay, so that's